work out with more trainers, he's going to really develop.
Active hands from Daniels.
Henderson! Oh, he's 17!
Scoot Henderson shot out of a cannon, and with the posterization on the other end.
You're coming into the second G League season. You guys got, the new logo, new facility, home court. You're taking, you're going to be a part of the entire G League season this year. So, how does that kind of make things feel a little bit normal compared to last year, being able to get in a routine, having a home court, playing a full season, competing for a championship, everything like that?
Nah, it feels like, it's more like at peace now, to where the players are more locked in, because I wouldn't say we weren't playing for anything. We're all playing to get drafted, to get the best out of this situation, out of the whole Ignite program. But I feel like I'm playing to win. I'm playing to win trying to win the whole season. Even though we're young, we still, got the energy and, the maturity of a great team that could be a great team. So I'm trying to win, and I think that's going to be like a huge part.
What were some of the main things that you're working on in the offseason after seeing a full, season of professional basketball?
Really just coming out of my comfort zone and, really stepping into that leadership role and, talking more. I feel like I've always been I wouldn't say a quiet player, but I always, kept my mouth closed and just hooped and did what I did. I think I'm stepping out of that role and, really just becoming a leader, becoming a true point guard. And I feel like Pooh and the vets last year and the guys last year, coaches, everybody helped me, just to come out of my comfort zone and step into this role.
Coach Hart compared you to Derrick Rose. Your trainers compared you to Russell Westbrook with range. I personally think you got some Damian Lillard in your game. Is there, anybody that you're watching film that they got you watching, you're trying to model your game after, take certain parts of their game and bring it to yours this year?
Definitely a lot of Chris Paul, just basing it off a lot of reads he makes and, just really locking in on my film work and really just watching myself and I wouldn't say all like the mistakes I did and the things that I did well last year, just trying to make it better and slowing the game down, making the right reads, helping out my teammates, just impacting the game in all areas.
And then I wanted to ask you about your relationship with Jaylen Brown, growing up in the same hometown and everything like that. I'm sure he's probably been someone that you've been able to lean on for advice and things like that. Just kind of speak on your relationship with him. And did you have any opportunity to get in the gym with him this offseason and, kind of pick his brain after a run of the finals last year?
Yeah, definitely seen him a couple of times this offseason. We didn't really – I wouldn't say I'm a lot younger than him, but I'm a little younger than him. So when he was in high school, doing whatever he was doing, being a great player he was being, I would just, watch from afar, watching on YouTube or whatever, just looking up to him or whatever. And then, I got the ability to meet him in the beginning of last year at Berkeley. And, we chop it up about the season or whatever, how he thinks about the game. He's a real cool dude, man, real cool dude.
And then, I want to get your thoughts on, this opportunity that you have coming up next week. Obviously a big matchup, you and Victor Wembanyama, the projected top 2 picks, just being able to showcase your talent on this type of stage going into the G League season. What are, kind of your thoughts when you heard that you were going to have this opportunity? And secondly, if you've had a chance to watch Victor, I'm sure you guys have been watching film and whatnot, your thoughts on him as well.
Honestly, I'm just ready to play. For real, just ready to get back on the floor. I ain't played since March. So I'm ready to get back on the floor and play, get some top talent. Get some of that overseas game. I might steal some of their moves from the game or whatever. But I know they got some special work, special talent on that team for sure. And Victor, he's a long dude. You know what I mean? So he's got the ability to do whatever. But I feel like we got a strong enough team to win the game, and that's what I'm more focused on. Not just the matchup or not just the buzz or whatever. I'm focused on winning. Getting that first win of the season, 2 wins of the season, get it started.
You were the first, technically the youngest professional basketball player in United States history. And then I think I saw that you were the youngest professional player to have a shoe deal in United States history. So just kind of, what that opportunity is like to sign that for a shoe deal, what Puma kind of offered to you that set themselves apart from maybe some of the other brands.
I feel like Puma is just one of those brands that are, up and coming, and I believe in up and coming. You know what I mean? And they believed in me. As a lot of brands, had came to me in the beginning or whatever, they all just saying the same thing. You know what I mean? It's like that. It's like that in recruiting. It's like that everywhere. So I just wanted, a group of people that treat me like a family. And, I'm a family-oriented person. I got a whole bunch of siblings, great mom and dad, great family, grandma, all that. So I just wanted, a group like Puma to, treat me like family, treat my family like family as well.
I saw all the siblings come from a family of hoopers. I saw that, some of them had moved with you last year to California. I was wondering, are they accompanying you in Nevada this year as well? Have they made that move over to make things easier for you as you go through this transition?
Yeah, I see them a couple. They go back and forth. Since my gym is back home, the Next Play 360 in Marietta, Georgia, so it's a family business, so we have to run that as well. And then my little sister, she's killing it at Kell High School down there. She's a senior, getting a couple offers. So I know it's hard for them to, go back and forth, just based off the travel and how annoying travel can be, just flights and all that. But, I'm always thankful for them. I'm always thankful when they come see me. I see them whenever they're here. Hopefully I get to go back home, see them, see my grandma, stuff like that.
I'm sure anytime that you guys get to suit up against each other and, or lace up, I should say, and play against each other, I'm sure it's real competitive. Usually win those matchups, or how's that go?
Honestly, yeah. But my little sister, she's pretty good. So that's all I'm going to say.
You're not going to admit that maybe she might have got you once or twice, but she's pretty good.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
You play 2K?
Yes, sir. 2K and
2K and Madden?
Well, I stopped playing Madden when 2K came out. So
yeah, true. Who's your favorite player to play with in 2K?
My player.
Scoot Henderson?
Yep.
Yeah, they should have got you guys in the game this year.
Nah, in fact, that would have been crazy.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think they can though yet.
I didn't think so either. I looked last night though, honestly, before I was hopping on with you. I was like, can I play with him in 2K?
Honestly, last year they did that. Like they did the little draft thing. They had like Jaylen and those guys in it. But that's what 2K does every year. And then they had the Ignite team as one of the options, like college or Ignite. I was like, oh yeah.
You make the same decision that time around too?
Fact.
So if you can't pick yourself though, you got a favorite player to play with in 2K?
John Morant, he a cheat code in 2K. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
he does everything. He make every shot. And then Dame. Nobody can guard me with Dame, for sure.
Video game Dame. That's what I've always called him. He's unstoppable in that game. Are those like two of your favorite players, or two guys that you're looking forward to playing to most once you actually do get to that point next year?
Yeah, I feel like those guys are, pretty good. You know what I mean? They're both great players. And just looking forward to play against the whole league, honestly. Play against anybody, play against, Chris Paul, all those guys. Just all those great players, that I've watched growing up or whatever, I'm watching now on film and all that. So I'm just, ready to play against the league, ready to get in the league, do what I got to do.
Way short on a mid-range, and now he's knocked down 2 threes.
6 for him. Whoa! Scooty!